Hello and welcome into the weekly Warrior Spotlight. On the road, hoping to bring home the blue map. The softball team is on the field right now, hoping to move ahead in the state championship. Details on that. Plus some new bling. We'll show you the state championship rings for the football and dance team. And what's next? Details on where some of our athletes are heading next year. That and a whole lot more after word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm David Stevenson, owner of SRS 10 Graphics. Our number one objective at SRS is providing you with the best products and services available. Visit our website and see why we don't say we're the best, our customers do.
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors! Let's take back this yard!
Yeah! Hold on, soldiers. There's an easier way to deal with mosquitoes and ticks. Wayne's Pest Control offers modern solutions that are safe and effective, so you don't have to battle them alone. It's best to just call Wayne's Pest Control.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ann Artavino, and I'm happy to share that we're providing oral appliance therapy for patients with obstructive sleep apnea. This is an FDA-approved appliance, so call us today for more information.
Welcome back to the weekly Warrior Spotlight. I'm your host, Donette Logan. We start with a big congrats to the Lady Warriors, the softball team making it to state once again. They've had an amazing season and have a lot to be proud of, so congrats Warriors on a terrific 24-25 season. Speaking of championships, the football team now has some new bling they're sporting. The team got their rings this month. On top of the rings, a diamond encrusted top with a Thompson logo. One side features Protective Stadium, where the championship took place. The other side, the players' names, and on the bottom, Proverbs 16:3. We can't forget about our Lady Warriors. The Warriorettes are now 3-time national champions for Game Day Live. They got their rings this month as well, and on one side, of course, it says Triple Win. The football team is already hard at work for the 2025 season. The team started weight training and practice, hoping to add another championship ring this season. We'll see some new faces on the sidelines this year for the Warriors. Jonathan Hagler and Richard Bebby will join the Warriors as linebacker coaches. Jeremy Williams will join the team as the assistant strength and conditioning coach. John Bullen, the special teams coordinator. And that's not the only new face we'll see at Thompson. The women's basketball team has welcomed head coach Nick Browder. Browder comes from Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, and is coming off back-to-back Final Four appearances and has over 100 career wins in just 5 seasons. Joining him, his assistant coach, Abby Isom. When we come back, signing on the dotted line, details on where some Warriors are heading next year, and one joins us in studio to tell us why he decided where he's going. That and a whole lot more after word from our sponsors.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met. At Total Roofing, we understand the importance of a sturdy and reliable roof. Whether you're dealing with roof repair, restoration, shingle replacement, storm damage, or a pesky roof leak, we've got you covered. Call Total Roofing at 205-432-8395. Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the weekly Warrior Spotlight. It is a big decision to make at 18 years old. Where will you go next? One of Thompson's athletes, Ryan Lloyd, joins us now. And Ryan, you had to make that decision. What did you decide on?
I'm going to Midway University in Kentucky to bowl.
To bowl. And so Midway is really far away, you said Kentucky.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
far from home. So what made you decide Midway?
For starters, the coaching is really good there. I really like the coach and just the environment he's made at that program. And then it's also one of the closest ones that I got offered to home. It was probably the closest. And then also the campus is super small, which is what I was really looking for. So it's just what I wanted.
Kind of give you that small town feel a little bit.
Yeah.
You mentioned when you got offered for it. Tell me a little bit about how that works for you guys, the offers and the visits and just the whole recruiting process. It's probably a little overwhelming.
I had probably about 30 people trying to get me to go to them. So it was just really hard narrowing it down. I went to a thing called Junior Gold, which is basically just nationals for bowling.
Yeah.
And there was like this whole what's it called? It was like an event just where you could see all the colleges there, and it was just like really cool where you got to go and meet all of them and just see like the coaches and what it's all about.
What are you hoping you can accomplish at Midway when it comes to bowling?
Well, the main goal is to win a national championship,
Always?
obviously.
Yeah.
But just get better as a player, I guess, and get better as a team with the teammates I'm making.
Do you know what you're going to major in?
I think business administrations is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that will give you a broad array of things to do.
Yeah,
A whole lot of things.
I don't
to
know
choose
what I
from.
want to do yet, so that's
And
the
that's
reason
okay.
why.
Most people who say they know they want to do at 18, they're probably going to change it 4 times.
Yep, exactly.
So it's perfectly fine not to know. What do you think is the one thing you learned the most about bowling at Thompson High School?
That's hard. I learned a lot from Coach Craycraft. He's really knowledgeable what he knows about bowling. I learned to stay calm and in the moment. I know that's one of the big things I took away from it. And just focus on the next shot. And you can't worry about what you did on the last shot, and so you just got to adapt.
That seems like a lesson you can take in all kinds of fields of life. Not worry about the past, just focus on what's next.
Yep.
If you had to say one message to your coach or your parents, whatever, about ending your time at Thompson, this next chapter, what would it be?
Just thank you for all the time and investing in me and just giving me like an example of what to do and how to help other people.
And I think they have done that. I've watched you grow up, and I know you're a magnificent young man, and there's a lot of things ahead for you that's going to be just fantastic. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
More of the spring signees include soccer's Jonna Chakua and Galia Wakasa, who both will play for the University of Auburn in Montgomery. On the guys team, Eric Harada and Paul Kimag will play for Northeast Alabama Community College. Softball's Ansley Haynes is heading to Southern Union. On the baseball field, Hayden Craycraft will play for Shelton State. Anderson Harris, Auburn University Montgomery. Ian Hillary, ASU. Mikhail Holden will play for the Crimson Tide. Twins Evan and Ryder McCoy, along with Gabe Romero, are heading to Wallace State. Cooper Mills, Collier Smith, and Caden Wooden will all hit a diamond for Bevel State. Track's Hannah Sheffield will run for Wallace State. Alyssa Whitman, the University of Montevallo. Golf's Nikki Pierce will play for Jeff State. And there's still a lot more athletes we need to tell you about. When we come back, details of where our football and wrestling team is heading.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, "Go Warriors!"
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
Clothing, shoes, accessories, and gifts. G&G Loft has all that and more. We also offer a full line of Merle Norman makeup. Come let our staff help you pick the perfect piece just for you.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. We're telling you where our spring signees have decided to go next year. For wrestling, Elizabeth Rosenthal has committed to North Central College. Jada Moore, Anaya, and Kawa Vines will all wrestle for Lindsey Wilson College. To the football field, Gabe Bennon will attend Alabama A&M. Jacory Gilbert, Erskine College. Angel Jones and Mike DeJean, West Alabama. Peyton Lewis, Kentucky Wesleyan. Casey Cochran, Chattanooga. And Trent Cheatham, Andrew College. And probably one of the biggest signees of all, Amari Knight, the former Warrior, was drafted in the NFL draft for the Seattle Seahawks. That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. Thank you guys for joining us all season long, and thanks to our sponsors who made this show possible. We'll see you in August.